Belleville, Wisconsin had a UFO sighting in January 1987. The UFO was actually witnessed by an officer, Belleville Police Department. He had a passenger, a ride along that night, and they actually were reporting seeing not necessarily an object, but more the lights. They were seeing multicolored lights off in the far off distance from the quarry road, just outside of Belleville. They ended up calling the Dane County Sheriff's Department, and the Dane County Sheriff's Department sent some officers, and they also witnessed the UFO. It was unidentified, it was flying, and it was an object apparently. The officers witnessed it for quite some time. They were calling around trying to get a radar confirmation. They actually ended up contacting the Madison Truax airfield, and they were not able to detect anything on radar. They were actually doing some maintenance at the time. They weren't able to get a response from them, but they were able to contact Chicago O'Hare Airport. And the interesting about thing about the sighting is they were actually able to get a radar confirmation that there was something in the sky that they were seeing. It wasn't necessarily a star at that point, because the radar from Chicago O'Hare Airport was able to detect something. The location of the sighting in January 1987 was Quarry Road. It's a country road that's just a few miles south of Belleville. It rises up in some elevation and does have some very nice panoramic views that would be very conducive to such a sighting, because it shows a lot of the different skyline. Officers do make very good witnesses to this type of an event, because they have the training, they have the observation capabilities, and it's what they're paid to do on a daily basis. A few days before, there was actually another sighting that wasn't reported until several weeks after this garnered all this national attention, of people who did witness an object, and it was a cylindrical object, and it had a row of lights similar to the UFO that was witnessed by Officer George Wheeler in Elmwood, Wisconsin in 1976. In the following weeks of January 15th, mid-January of 1987, there were a myriad of different sightings. My name is Noah Voss. I am an author. The most recent book I have is UFO Wisconsin, a progress report. Details over 100 different reports of UFO phenomena right here from the state of Wisconsin. We have over 100 different locations that I discuss in detail also in the book. Lots of images, lots of stories. I don't try to heavy-handedly explain one way, pro or con, the different sightings. I'll try to allow the people who've reported their experiences to me to come through and in their own words share their story and share what a lot of times is a life-altering experience to them that really rocks a lot of people's even belief systems.